Promoting Chinese language and culture through the Confucius Institute programs worldwide, including in Africa. Some educators say they're concerned about what they say is censorship in Chinese-funded programs. Victoria Amunga reports from Nairobi, Kenya.
Steve Wakoli has been working for 3 years to perfect his skills in Kung Fu, a popular martial art taught at the Kenyatta University Confucius Institute. He's also a teacher here, where hundreds of students are learning about Chinese culture and language at the institute named after Confucius, the ancient Chinese philosopher whose teachings are a cornerstone of life in East Asia. There are about 525 Chinese-funded Confucius Institute worldwide, including 54 in Africa, according to a 2019 U.S. Senate report by the Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee. Jacob Ratemo is one of more than 500 students enrolled here. He says learning about Chinese language and culture will help him find better work, but he admits the institute's classes avoid subjects that are politically sensitive in China.
The advantage is, I think, especially when you're in university level, you can access such matters. I can go to VOA News on a regular basis and see what is going on in China, or I can go to Google and get that information. So yes, I can admit there are a few challenges when you ask those questions to the Chinese themselves.
According to the U.S. Senate report, Confucius Institute funding comes with strings that can compromise academic freedom. For example, the Chinese teachers sign contracts with Beijing pledging not to damage China's national interests. Confucius Institute's management turned down VOA's requests for comment. Teacher Steve Wakoli says the institute's syllabus does not allow much time for politically sensitive topics and debate. Analysts say the Confucius Institute suppressed discussions on topics like Taiwan and Hong Kong to protect their funding from the Chinese government.
There have been issues around whether or not the institute is being used to propound what would be seen as anti-democracy, anti-human rights. And those concerns are founded in terms of what is the official Chinese policy on Taiwan, on Hong Kong.
Educator Jonathan Wesaya told VOA that the institutes are doing injustice to students by limiting their learning and exposure to different ideas.
Yes, the opportunity comes in through the Confucius Institute, funded by China. That is okay. But can you get as an individual to talk about Taiwan, talk about Hong Kong, talk about Korea, talk about North Korea and South Korea and how they relate, and how the whole bigger picture fits into the geopolitics of today.
With so many signing up for classes at the Confucius Institute, education experts say it's critical that students find other avenues to learn about topics that China may consider politically sensitive. Victoria Amunga for VOA News, Nairobi.